No one had a relationship with the curmudgeon, so I think we're okay.
A bond to be counted on.
Just ignore him for now. Slice off is a dodge, indiscriminate science is a dodge. Top tier. Crush, stress, plague grenade, stress, also very good. But slice off and indiscriminate science, we want to use those a lot. Indiscriminate science because we can get a ton of healing out of the man-at-arms, which is really nice.
Listless on the tide.
Wow, it is all
Blind
empty.
in noxious degradation.
I guess let's go,
The destination is
go middle.
in question.
Actually, can I see what's up ahead? There's a fight on the left and a fight on the right. Let's go to the right. Because here's the thing, if it's a combat, which I can see right there, you know what that's not? Loathing. Wheels. Armor injury.
Shadows of what they once were.
This is gonna be the first time that I'm actually like looking what the enemies are doing. We're gonna get a little bit of bleed duration here, but that's okay. I think he's the only unit. Well, I guess the ghouls can blight too. All right, you're dead. Might have a little bit of stress. You're the Jinx, so you're weak. That's a really good one to have for the man-at-arms, the Jinx, but on the Highwayman is fine too. We want him, we don't really want him to be hit, but I guess if he's ever hit, he can, you know, do a little bit in return. LORL says, wow, or Laurel? Laurel says, wow, the general was so easy this time, lol. Finally got there. What was your build for the general? Did you have solid backline hitting, or were you doing just as much damage as quickly as possible to kill him? Just low? All right, low. You want kind of like Laurel,
But effective.
just like Carl. You're gonna bleed, my friend. I'm okay with that. That's what indiscriminate science is for. It's for science, indiscriminately. His crush is actually pretty good DPS too. DPS? Plague Doctor, Occultist, Man-at-Arms, Highwayman. Oh, it should have been easy then. Yeah, Plague Doctor, Occultist, double backline hits every turn. Fantastic.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
So easy if you can double hit the back rank. And especially with the Plague Doctor, because that also applies a solid DOT to the front. Such a nice unit to have. Wait, what gives you stress relief? No, you don't have, what, hold on. You give him stress relief with the Plague Grenade. I see. Let's kill him. And we stacked up a lot of dodge pluses on the Plague Doctor too. That was pretty good. Slice off, I mean, we can just use slice off basically at all times, and I'm totally okay with that. Do we not already have this trinket? Hold on, I gotta look. All right, I guess we'll have really good bleed resist on the Highwayman. That works. Healing received, stress resist, debuff resist. You know, I actually kind of prefer that reversed. There you go. You, I want to never bleed. If you have good base bleed resist, and if you bleed, we're gonna heal you anyways. I want you to get hit because you have Jinx, you have the ability to riposte. I think that's good. Ta-da. You know what I like about not being able to see? It's not my fault! You know, I can't get blamed for anything. 12 relics, 30 flame for a stagecoach item. Combat items, relics. Just give me a combat item. I don't want to pay for a stagecoach item, which I might not use, but combat items are always useful.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's actually really good for the exemplar fight. We're gonna hold on to that forever. Combat on the right. No, combat in the middle.
The tangled trails.
Yeah, we're gonna hold. That's not combat.
Torment.
That's just a lantern. That's okay. We're gonna hold on to this for a long time because that is very useful. And sometimes you just need to hold on to an item for a while. It's another. Help us! Help us! We're poor and we're stuck on these docks and none of us can swim. Help us! How is that wagon staying on the dock? It should be falling through those old wooden planks. Humans tend to exude positive airs in brighter climes. What does that even mean? And why are you unfriendly? Whatever, give me combat items.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Yeah, that's pretty okay. Lights at 80. Take death's door resist and take well, you should take the bomb. You can take pouch of lie, and we don't really need to clear corpses. Sounds good to me. Scream, 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 scream. Nothing on this road. It's combat. Now this isn't, is this the lair? I don't remember. I don't think it is. I think it's just a fight. No one wants to fight these. Come on, guys. It's the first combat in the region. Well, no, we fought one zombie. El Pirate Captain. El Capitan. Blight resist is low, blight resist is low. They will be blighted in that case. Pistol shot. Take aim. Then we can get a crit next turn and hopefully kill this guy. Lower his stress. Now we can give a dodge token with a slice off. That does seem to be a good action here. If we get lucky, we can even get a kill. We did. He had a crit? Pardon me? Oh, don't stun him. You bastards. I needed that crit from him. Yeah.
Let us take a closer look at the thing.
Round start, 10% chance of a crit. Wow. That is horrible. First fight is the Monday of combat. I like that. Hey, more crits. Beautiful. Oh, good, and they get 3 turns, so, you know, fair. Wow, he even got moved, which was unexpected. Oh, God. I mean, they don't hit for much, I suppose. They are annoying, though. And this guy's already dead, so we don't need to hit him anymore. Let's move you back. Let's move you back. That way we can get a stress heal next turn, hopefully. And we'll even do a bolster, too.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back.
It's not like we're gonna need to heal anything here. I do like this for stress relief. Good thing we get to keep the crit for one more turn. I want the Man-at-Arms to get a heal. Let's reduce his stress even more. I want the Jester.
Steady yourself.
Oh no, we crit, so we reduce stress, so we can't reduce stress by 2. It's fine. We could use Laudanum. You know what? Let's go down to that 3 mark. I assume that there is a very good reason to be at 3 as opposed to be at 4. The icon is bigger and it changes from tense to, you know, broiling.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the
15%
trail to
damage,
your
lower
redemption.
speed. Serrated item equipped bleed, serrated item equipped bleed, piercing. Gain on miss bleed. I don't know if we have any serrated items.
The loathing whispers.
Gotta do a little bit of a quick check here. Vague, distant, indelible. I find it weird that you have to have a serrated item to get the effects from the gloves. Really, that just means equip one serrated combat item and then just, you know, never use the last one from a stack. Like, I get it. I like you being fast. You're already slow, but you have good trinkets already. You don't need the damage. You don't really need the damage either. I like you having the bleed resists. I mean, do we give it to the Highwayman? Lower speed? Takes him down to 5? I don't know, I really like him moving quickly. Well, we don't have to do anything with it right now. We can kind of stall for a minute. All right, where are we on the map? That kind of looks like combat, but it also kind of looks like a piece of garbage in the road. Let's go left. We get more choices left. I don't know why that matters. What? I couldn't even round the corner fast enough on that one. 4 laudanum is real nice. We should start using more of it. Oh, the wheels. Beware wheels. Scream. More combat. I mean, I like it. Let's do it.
A soul so twisted by despair.
If I could get into a lot of combat, I'd be extremely happy. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Ooh, I heard the horn. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill Cabin Boy. Ooh, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. Oh, but he's got a block token though. I guess it really depends on turn order here. And whether or not they can push me into a better position. If we use the bomb, we can kill the Cabin Boy before it pops. Otherwise... You know what? We can kill it. Fade to black followed by the Highwayman should be able to do it.
There is beauty in our imperfections.
Yeah? So you know what? Aren't you the one that gives diseases? He's dead. That one always gets a laugh at court. That was fantastic. And what's your speed? 4. We'll probably move before you. Hold the line, get forward. How did you move before me? Jeez. Oh, that's a grape shot. We're not in position for double tap, but we're in a position to ice you. Wow, that actually did hit for the minimum, so we needed the damage from the Jester. How weird. They both move next. Could we get a kill? 3 bleed? We'd have to crit. We could crit. We could also blind him. Robonic, let us welcome. Started playing Terraria again. Forgot how fun it can be to just go spelunking for uncountable hours. Damn it! You can't bring up Terraria. You're gonna make me want to play it. You can't do that to me. We get 1 action. Well, that's not gonna work. We could just move. Toss out a heal on him. I wish that was better, but, you know, what it is what it is. Harrison, welcome. How are you doing today? What? He got an action. That's okay, we'll heal again.
Stumbling and
Actually, heal for 4 or heal for 6? Well, I guess we'll heal for 6. Might as well get the kill. My base is like 2 seconds away from the Crimson biome.
Past is gone.
I mean, you know that the biome spreads,
Let
right?
it die.
If Fisherman's Net is equipped, if Serrated Item is equipped, more bleed. We've got like a good bleed synergy for the Jester if we can get 1 Serrated Item. Can I recommend a roguelite? Some streamers don't like game recommendations. People can definitely give me recommendations, but I reserve the right to completely forget about the recommendation and then be like, someone a while ago recommended Rogue Avatar to me, and I completely forgot who that was, but I haven't checked it out yet, but I haven't forgotten. I just ignored you.
Options require careful deliberation.
It's pretty much how it goes for me. Let's go middle.
Our once familiar kingdom, a stranger to itself.
Athleticism in hard mode. I like playing I think I played expert mode. I don't think I've ever played master mode, but that's quote unquote new, right? It's more combat.
Were flung up from the ocean floor by some unaccountable
What did I get?
tectonic
I just picked
action.
something up. Serrated items! Dun 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 dun. Bleed piercing, more bleed, more bleed. Dude, why not? So he's not resistant to bleed anymore, but he bleeds a lot. On average, he'll bleed for an additional 1 point, but he also has more piercing. Or would we rather him have bleed resist? See, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll give you the bleed resist. We don't need stress resist right now, so we don't need the laudanum. I wouldn't mind grabbing some blood with all this laudanum we have. Ah, bloodshed, my muse. I do like the combat that we're getting into here. I hate this guy in the back, and I can't really shuffle him. I can pistol shot him, though. He gets a dodge token, and then on top of that, he gets some other nonsense. Oh, this is gonna be a really annoying fight, it looks like. He's not that blight resisty, so there's no reason to throw the death cap spoils on him. I think we'll take that, that vulnerability. That's such a lucky crit. 1 plague grenade will kill him, and it's gotta land, but 1 plague grenade can kill him. We could throw the bomb. I'll take the gamble. Oh, it worked. I really want to save that for, like, the boss if we come across him. And if we don't, save it for later, you know? Ah, getting pushed around here, man. Considering we can wound the captain pretty heavily, I'm gonna go for the crush. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill him before he acts, but we can do good damage. So he bled for 3. And he's dead. Yeah, I think that was a pretty smart move. +1 bleed received. 18. We're over 50%, so we can't really get a heal right now. We can remove the bleeding, though. That was expected. We could remove the bleeding. We'll probably just put up a riposte, though. That way they attack him. So why don't we kill him in 2 turns. Put up a guard. The next turn we'll remove the bleed. I guess that works too. We don't need the DOT to kill him if we just riposte him.
Variable can make all the difference.
Dun, dun, dun. Then you can just take aim. You can heal. Actually, heal him to full.
All
Wrong
heroes
menu.
are human.
Crush is lower stress. But we don't need the lower stress. Just kill him. Good fight. Indiscriminate Science is a pretty solid heal.
Scavenge what you can. And
Plus
we
healing
all
received
want
from skills.
more.
Again, don't I literally have the same trinket? Too many of the same trinkets in this game that are just garbage.
The loathing whispers.
Okay, I have the full set. Should this not like combine Captain Planet style? By your trinkets combined, I am Captain Planet. It's pretty funny, like, get the same garbage. Ugh. Hey, if I hold on to them, they won't show up again. So there we go. Hey, maybe we'll get the indelible clotting crewer if we hold on to both of these for a while. You know, we're purging trinkets out of the game's trinket list. Oh, dude, the lair does show up on the map. I didn't know that. That makes sense, though, because if you are trying to go to the mountain and you need a trophy, you do have to fight the boss for it. I mean, I'll go right, and then right again, and then think about it. I do need light at this point, though. So let's pop the light as we go.
The unknown awaits. Be wary.
Just, oh, more light. Just crash directly into the wall on that one. There it is. Yeah, it's fine. Could we do the fight? I think we could. We have heals that we can toss out there. We can remove buffs for heals with Indiscriminate Science. We can probably make it work. Oh, it's you. Okay, they are extremely cheap. Finally, my baubles have paid off. Sparkle Ball, Great Sharpness, Nautical Compass, Thrilling Tablet. Dude, the Thrilling Tablet is pretty good. It's actually, like, this is really good. Healing Salves as well. Didn't I have one of these? Maybe it was this, I don't know. Contraption. What the hell's a contraption? Concoction? What the hell's a contraption? I have no idea. Traveling flame, concoctions and powders, alembic and retort. No, you don't have any alembics and retorts, I think. We have a chance of producing explosives. We could make concoctions and powders and then stack them. Now, this doesn't make them, this just lets you stack them. This produces contraptions. Smoke bomb? Explosive, trap, noxious. I guess I use my smoke bombs. Well, I mean, I know what I'm gonna want. I'm gonna want nautical compass. I'm gonna want sparkle ball. I think I'm gonna want the thrilling tablet. It's a really nice relic to have just in case. Mortal ward is pretty good too. On entering death's door, you get a dodge token, so you're less likely to die. But this only works if you're on death's door, and if you're on death's door, you're probably doing something wrong. It's 20% damage. Kind of do like that. Let's buy it. And I think I'm gonna buy thrilling tablet just in case. You know, just to, you can toss that on. I don't know. We don't need it. It's really good though. It is really good. Probably buy the healing salves. Let's do some fiddling. I like what he currently has. Because you hit 2 positions, Sparkle Ball is pretty good on you. It's good on the Man-at-Arms, but I really like him having extra block tokens and extra actions. And reflected damage. You can have Sparkle Ball. And if I keep you with the Gilded Mind, you might resist the debuff. I also like the Nautical Compass on you, so you can get crits, dodges, blocks. But I guess we would need this and the Gilded Mind at the same time. We could just give you more damage. You can have, maybe instead of the serrated bleeding, you can have better heals and then random stuff every turn. That's pretty decent. You already have good bleed resist. Why don't we give you the, we don't need Gilded Mind on you right now. Probably keep this. I mean, I kind of like it. We gotta use these. Sparkle Ball is really good. We got a lot of rare trinkets. It's really nice. Reverberating Redoubt is very good. Calibrating Sensor is very good. I mean, I'm just saying very good a lot, but our trinkets are really good. You having more damage, I really like. He is a damage dealer, and he gets strength all the time off of Grape Shot. Take Aim can give him crits. This can give the Jester crits. Yeah. Does the iBoss do anything like dots? The iBoss does no DOT. The iBoss, however, is very good with DOT. So I noticed you do have a Plague Doctor in your run, Laurel. I like saying Laurel. It's a good word, Laurel. So your Plague Doctor should be able to handle the fight pretty fine. But no dots, no dots. Just raw damage. You need blocks and dodges. See, here's what I'm thinking. Debuff resist, bleed resist. We could keep the serrated items on the Jester and then give the good trinkets to the Alchemist, the Plague Doctor. The crits aren't going to be amazing, but we can crit heal as well. We can choose to heal on a turn when we have that. Healing received, you can heal yourself a little bit better, right? The thing is, I just really like Nautical Compass on a unit that does damage, because if you ever get those crits, you do a lot of damage. But if we get a crit and we do Blight, that's fine. That's more than fine. So let's keep you with the serrated items, because that bleed damage can stack up. Let's keep you with the damage and the Sparkle Ball. Keep you with the extra turn and the block. You're going to be taunting and blocking all the damn time. And we're going to keep you healed up thanks to our, hopefully, crits out of the Plague Doctor. Yeah, you know, I like it. I do. But right now, let's give you the laudanum, because I'm not going to use the Ichor Bomb, whoops, for a little bit. Now, we could take the Mortal Ward and the Thrilling Tablet. I think we're fine without it, though. I do. Oh, +2 bleed duration. Dude, that's actually maybe even better. Yeah, that is better. I'm glad I looked again. I didn't see this one previously. That on the Jester is so much better than +1 bleed. Yeah, that's real good. We'll dump the Fisherman's Net, and we'll keep the bleed piercing and add bleed duration. So now when he bleeds, he doesn't bleed for 3 for 3 turns, it's 3 for 5 turns. That's a huge increase in the amount of bleed that we do. I like it. I like it. I'm running out of inventory. Dump the Pouch of Lie. Dump the Slime Mold. Right, do that again. Where are we going next? Who knows, okay? Are we good? We're not gonna buy anything else? Could buy more holy water, but we already have 2, and I don't think we need more. Yeah. It's probably a meta for stagecoach items, but I like what we have. Stew, Loathing Resist, Oasis and Creature Dens, explosive items. Yeah, it's fine. All right, I'm gonna leave. But thank you very much for your support, my friend. You know, what you could do is you could take, like, the bottle case, buy concoctions and powders at the end, and then stack them for the final fight, but I think I'm just gonna save my cash. That was a good shop, though. One of the rare good shops, but we came here with this cheap trinket prices, which makes this actually worth it. Because if we didn't have this, this wouldn't be worth it. What does Sparkle Ball do? So Sparkle Ball is an amazing trinket. Every time you attack an enemy, you have a chance of giving them weakness, vulnerability, blindness, and some other things as well, like maybe even combo. Which means that our Highwayman, hitting both the front ranks, he's gonna be inflicting a lot of debuffs to the enemies, and that's gonna be good for us. Sparkle Ball is, it's a really good trinket. It's also called Sparkle Ball. Wow, our light is incredible. Why is our light so low? Jesus, what am I missing? Stealth? Wharf Rat. He's not unique. He's just stealth.
You will discover its weaknesses.
Why are you stealth? You don't have something that makes you, I guess you just maybe start stealth sometimes. Well, we can't hit him, we can't kill him. Grape Shot, which should apply some debuffs. No, you don't have Sparkle Ball. You probably have something else. Who's got Sparkle Ball? I've already forgotten. Calibrating sensor. Who's got Sparkle Ball? Oh, right, it's a 15% chance for each of these to roll. So we rolled 85% 5 times in a row. Or rather, we failed to roll 5 times in a row. Okay, I'm caught up now. I like that little look of them. Give me a retribution. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. I still have my dodge token. That's probably gonna be a stun. Although we have stun resist. Light. I did forget about the light. Thank you for the reminder. I probably would have forgotten. You know me too well.
On to the next.
You have 6 HP. We can probably kill you. We can probably kill you. We can probably kill you.
The work
You
continues.
did forget the Man-at-Arms has it. Yeah. Barnacles. We're not going to be moving. Can't really hit you because you're all stealthed. So I guess I'm just going to take aim and kill you next turn. I mean, I could kill the corpses, but that doesn't even kill the corpses, so we'll just get a dodge token. Oh, look at that. What happened? Oh, no. Did you screw up or something? I forgot it again. I am a bit of an idiot. It's okay. I have a hard time hitting these guys because they're all stealthed up anyways. So because I'm a dummy, I'm just gonna stall.
Carousel of horrors.
You've got the nautical compass. Oh. Oh. That is stress relief too. He's dead. All right, well, I got a little bit of light out of that. We're gonna have to bring these into the boss fight, I think, because we're gonna need the light. I'm a dummy. Do I seriously have all 3 Gilded Mines too? What the hell, game? Are there any trinkets in this game?
Abates.
All right, let's do it.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
No combat, unfortunately, it looks like, on this path. No, there is! No, there's not. Damn it.
Our protection has been stripped.
I saw
to its
this and I
last.
was like, that's a roadblock. All right, let's take a look. We need the light. We need the healing salves. Crow's feet on you is pretty nice because it does give us the extra piercing, I guess. You need the Ichor Bomb. I mean, that does seem good. That does seem good enough. I mean, that's pretty much what we wanted anyways from all of this. Sparkle Ball! Sparkle Ball! All right. The Sacred Pier. Last minute check. We can use the serrated item once. We only need to hold on to one of them. We also don't have to do the fight, but we're gonna...
Search of the change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
We're gonna see how it goes for the first half of this. Light and bleed, huh? You rolled very low on your speed. I want to believe that he'll go first. So I kind of want to set up the crit. He does put up a block token though. So let's do the, okay. I was gonna say let's do the damage now while we have the opportunity. Glad we did. You don't understand why the pocket light can't be used out of combat. I mean, that was everyone's question, and I guess it still is everyone's question regarding Darkest Dungeon 1. Like, why can't I heal outside of combat? the same applies, I guess, to Darkest Dungeon 2. Why can't I heal outside of combat, right? Four bleed for 5 turns is pretty good off of just a random attack. He'll go down to 17. Next turn, he can heal off of the Plague Doctor. So, let's Sparkle Ball. Immobilized one of them. Let's work one of them down. I mean, what I want to do is I want them to hit the Man-at-Arms, and then we can get a good heal off of Indiscriminate Science. You're dead already, which is lovely. We don't want to end it too quickly. I never know what you'll hit him with next. Something, something, something. Now you can heal. Ooh, that's why I didn't want to hit him. He's almost dead.
The smallest
29. We actually can't heal him. He's over 50% health, right? 29. Yeah, just barely. 27 would be enough, but we're not quite there. But we can heal the Highwayman to full. So that's what we'll do. So what are you gonna do? Do nothing. Yeah, go ahead. You've got a lot of things on thanks to your compass. We'll take this heal. Because he's pretty quick. He's gonna move before we do. We'll just heal for 6. Use the light. Forgot to use that, I think, on a turn.
Another impediment.
Now.
Cleared with impunity.
I was kind of hoping I could open up the inventory and refill my pocket light. Cannot do that, unfortunately. It's okay, we're building it back up. You're annoying! I'm going for you first. Sparkle Ball made him blind, though. It's pretty good. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Ooh, it's a big hit, but that's okay. We can put out a big heal. I'm very surprised this guy is moving last, but I'll take it. So do you heal for 30 or throw out some grenades? I think you heal for 30.
Relief comes
It removes all of the tokens, but he's at full health now.
Savor it.
You're gonna land a crit, but his crits actually aren't that bad. They do like 7. You missed anyways, freaking dummy.
Early results.
That's a good
are
wipe.
encouraging.
So we're getting so many lands through the dodges. It's pretty crazy to me. So many of our shots land through like 75% dodge resist. And we've got good dodges too. It's almost like I designed it like this.
A breakthrough.
Don't forget the light. Well, yes. I should make sure to do that. All right, you're not wrong. 9 to 16. First of all, light. Second of all, give me a retribution, because I want to save that vulnerability for that double tap. You bled me. You are dead. You are weak. You're also blind and vulnerable. Sparkle Ball doing its job. I didn't use the lighting. It's fine. We have some blindness for the next combat. Hold on, let me grab this rock out of my pocket. I'm sorry. Ah, good time.
Empowered,
Right at the end of the combat.
Emboldened.
Just die.
A
Goodness, you
slow
crit him for
dissection,
10.
An unavoidable end.
Yeah, we'll fight. We get the sweater, which I really like. Yo, Jester. Slice off gives more bleed damage dealt. That's pretty good. It's also a finger. Oh, and we get the good trophy item. I forget what the other trophy item for this location is, but this one's so nice. Dun 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 dun
They
dun
must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
Alright, that's pretty nasty, but we'll work through it. Such as take aim. We could set up for a point blank shot, which actually doesn't sound that bad, but if he goes down, I mean, we should set up for a point blank shot, right? Like, we want to kill the hand as quickly as possible. Or do you set up for bleed because he already has crits? Let's go for the bleed. He already has crits. I don't want to use the Ichor Bomb right now. I want to save it for when the hand's out. Light. Yeah. More light, more light, more light, more light. That's annoying because it means one of them is going to be drowned, but we'll put up a guard. And it is going to be on him. Because I want him to have his crit. Like, that's a very valuable attack right now. There you go. Yep. It's gonna get another attack, unfortunately, but it's not doing much, is it? The barnacles are annoying, but that's like the only thing he does. How do we want to do this? Duration. I think I want to use Crow's Feet, one of them right now, and if it bleeds for 2, the hand is dead. Let for 1. So I can let the hand live for a turn. I could let the Plague Doctor kill it. I think I want to... The bleed is actually worth more. I think I want to just slice him off. Yeah. It tries to apply the vulnerability on him, which would have been nice. But we'll just kill the... oh, you know what? Ichor Bomb will do it. There you go. Ichor Bomb does not hit the whole party. It only hits one enemy. But you know what? Sure. Kill the hand. It's still good. Sets us up for a point blank. That's acceptable. He's blinded too off of that, which is kind of interesting. Healing Salve. This will use the crit. Don't do it. Eyes of the Storm, that's exactly who we want it to target. Heal for 4, heal for 7. Actually, I think here... Oh, we got a crit! You know what? I think here we'll take that crit and just blight him.
Malaise.
I mean, he's dead. All we have to do is defend now.
Steady.
So this has gone very well. Really gotta hand it to the Man-at-Arms. Man-at-Arms is pretty good here. Stress is, you know, whatever. Oh my god. My dude is dead. He will die on the next turn. And this has been a good fight. The Man-at-Arms... There's a version of the Man-at-Arms with guaranteed movement resist, like plus 100%. He's even better at this combat, but, you know, my dude here is, you know, doing a good job too. Okay, it's on death's door. Oh, now he's like drowning slightly. How are we hitting him? Like, do our arms reach into the water to kill him? Big if true. Death by dots. I mean, I love dots. Dots are incredible. Dude, we have a heal here too. A crit heal. Why not take it, you know? Heal for 11, a little bit of relationship, you can get the KO. I don't have to, I could let the hand live for a turn, but I just want to finish the fight at this point. We're in a good position. And then we got full light, but whatever, I don't care. Easy. Man, and I thought this boss was hard the first time I fought him. Now our inventory's full. You can take this. You still have this, but I'm gonna give you some new equipment. We currently have Slice Off. This gives it more bleed damage dealt, on top of the more duration. We don't need the serrated items. We'll use this on a combat at some point, but now we have extra bleed and extra bleed duration, and we have the innate piercing. So the bleed is going to be 5 for 5 turns. So 25 bleed. Pretty good. All right, look. It's too many trinkets. We're going to start dumping some of these. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. When moving, if speed is low. His speed is innately low, but I can't get rid of these. We're gonna dump this. The shield is better, I think, on the man-at-arms. Dump this. Dump. This. 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 And this. And this. And we still have the sweater. Bleed resist and move resist. Gotta say, I really like our current assortment of trinkets, but maybe on the Plague Doctor, they won't get moved forward and then they can never get bled. You'd rather have this on someone who you want to get hit. Not on you, because you have negative 20 bleed resist, you. I don't know, this seems fine for now. The Plague Doctor never gets hit for much. All right, and then combat items, right? Hey, pocket light. Still have more of that, huh? Actually, we don't need it for right now. Take the laudanum. All right. Oblivion's Rampart. This has been a very solid biome. Sorry, region. I think it means we're gonna have the sluice next too, since we haven't seen it yet. And I think it has a guaranteed chance to appear on all but the first chapter. Don't quote me on that one. You know? Oh, I should really be using the grape shot though, because that sparkle ball is really sick. Like, I don't think I mind the Plague Doctor having lower health than other people because of the fact that we get the free tokens. I mean, can I get a turn? Can I get a turn?
Bafflement.
He's stunned.
Vexation.
Well, we get an action. Okay. Probably want to put up a retribution. Mostly it's for the dodge tokens. Not the dodge tokens, sorry, the block tokens. Because we're gonna, and we can heal him off of the indiscriminate science if we can get there. Kill a unit. Blind and comboed. So we can attack into the combo for the heal. Oh right, I keep forgetting the ordainment is extra blight. With plus 10% chance and plus 1 extra duration. Very annoying. And plus 40% health and plus 40% damage. Basically, everyone is trying to kill me.
Straightforward and effective.
Braggart. That's what Braggart does. It gives you taunt tokens. I learned! Should have used this. Use it now.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
I don't need to have like a dodge token. This can't hit anyone reliably, so it's either move forward and do like a point blank shot here, or reduce stress. I actually feel like that is the play. Heal for 33, heal for 11. Heal for 33. There we go. Combo weak. It didn't kill him though. That's okay, the Man-at-Arms can kill him with the combo. And get a little bit of a heal out of it. Plague Doctor can kill this unit in the back. Luckily we moved before they got any actions. We could toss out a heal. I would rather get the kill. Well, if I could have made the fight last for one more turn, I could have gotten a big heal out of it, but that's okay.
An inkling of potency still lingers
Round
in
start.
some of these
Stealth,
well-worn
gain on
relics.
miss, vulnerability. Those types of immediate combat. Those types of trinkets, pretty good in the early game, but they quickly fall out of style once you start accumulating actual good trinkets. Like I think we have right now. I might need those. Jester's in a bit of a bad position. Good one. Think I have some dice rattling around in here somewhere. Oh, we got more ablative powders. Could go fight the librarian. We have got a good build for the librarian. We do. Really just do the Plague Doctor, but the Jester helps too with that good bleed after he moves forward one. So knockback. That's not nearly as bad as the extra action or gains crit on hit or taunt at the beginning of turn. Because I think you can resist this, right? Unless you can't resist this, in which case it is kind of annoying. Well, we gotta work him down. Although we could get a take aim first. Let's get the take aim first here. Because we're gonna punch down the block tokens. With the axe, we want block tokens, so let's get retribution. Although you are gonna remove my block, aren't you? Yeah, Clarion Call. No, you just removed the riposte, and then we got another action. Hey, imagine that. Okay. Set up the defend so that he can't hit the second position. You don't need the heal as much as I need to hit them. Gains? Oh, right. Every time I have to ask myself, why did you gain from that? And then I think to myself, oh right! The weird sparkle ball that's not sparkle ball, it's the nautical compass.
Unavoidable end.
Zulu Ninja, welcome. How's the run going? Surprisingly well, but I really like everyone here except for the Jester. So I can't complain too much. This whole run, the only thing I want to do is get hero shrines so I can make better jesters. Guess what we have not seen at all in this run so far? Yeah, you've guessed it, hero shrines. It's okay, it's just annoying. Because I really want to get some jester abilities unlocked to make him better. I guess he hasn't been that bad for us yet.
A little help impeccably timed.
Stop gaining stress. I want the dodge token. In case he does Weight of the Worlds.
Traveled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Now we'll have to do some stress relief. Unless... 13 and 4. Hey, that equals 17.
A master stroke.
Thank you, Sparkle Ball. Alright, please. Reducing stress. So... reducing stress.
Observe the subject carefully.
I want to blind
You
him.
will discover its weaknesses.
He's got good resists. I want to hit him with that blindness. I didn't want him to do Weight of the Worlds. That also kind of sucks though, because we really need to work on his stress, but it's fine. Oh, wait, we got the hopeful trigger reduced his stress by like 5. Let's go. I'll take it, man. Now I'm like, okay, hit him with some blight. That went very well. Sparkle Ball, you're so good to me. Sparkle Ball, Sparkle Ball! He's gonna be on Death's Door after the Jester moves, so we should either heal or do like a stress attack here. Let's do the heal. Don't need to work on stress after hopeful. We got lucky. But I like it. Oh, and you're dead. Maybe we should have gone for the stress relief. I don't see... the callouts don't happen that often. In early access, I hear that they happened all the damn time. But... the act outs, I don't really remember what they all do. I think Hopeful has 2 different types of act outs, right? One of them is you get a bunch of resists, and the other one is stress relief. And I thought it could only be resists, but maybe this is respectful? Hold on. Hopeful. Yeah, Hopeful was stress. I thought it was only resists, but I guess it's stress too. Now we gotta think. Because we have some good trinkets on the Man-at-Arms, but we also have an extra action every other turn, roughly. We already get extra action, so I feel like we don't need this. We could put this on another unit, but I really like our current trinket setup. Everyone has things that I like. These stained trinkets, we've had great luck with those in the past. I had a run with a grave robber that was constantly moving forwards and backwards. Having an extra action meant I could do both in one turn, so I could shadow fade into a lunge without having to wait a turn to do it. But I really like the extra block we're getting off of the Man-at-Arms, and I really like the fact that he's gonna suck up shots and then get extra actions, and he gets strength bonuses as well. I don't know.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Yeah, it needed nerfing from early access. You would get like 3 triggers every fight at least. I've seen footage from early access. You would get 3 triggers every round of combat. Like, it was just non-stop interruption, 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 interruption. So it makes sense that they changed it a bit. Greater Protectorate rewarded. Leviathan was slain. I thought for a minute I lost a character. Fanatic Slayer, scatterbrained, slow-handed. Okay. Healing given. That's pretty good on the Plague Doctor, I gotta admit. But our inventory is so freaking full right now.
Improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
I mean, we'll go there. I like going to the sluice. It's a fun place. What do we got? What do we got? +6 inventory. You know what? Actually, as far as inventory goes, let's do this immediately.
Reconfigure.
We don't need location scouting if we're going to the sluice. And then I can actually buy things to use them. Blocked by curmudgeon. Can I remove yet?
Spend what you can.
Yes.
For wealth
Well, I have a chance to.
Meaning, if indeed it ever did.
Dude, yes, remove it, please. Curmudgeon, it's a guarantee. Curmudgeon's gone. Yeah, burn, 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 burn. Now we can play cards. I'll shuffle. He sounds like a curmudgeon still. Signature in item. I've been thinking. If you're guarded, you get more damage for the whole party. Dude, this seems like something we should really save for the final fight for signature in items. That seems incredible. Guard the highwayman and then he does 25% bonus damage. Yeah, I love it. We only have 1 stew. I don't think we need to use it. I don't want him to get any faster as well. You know what we need? We need to buy and save pipe. There's always pipeweed in a shop. We probably don't need to save it now. We can probably buy this at the end. Or at the very least, after this location. I'm tempted to buy extra storage. We have the money. We should definitely buy it. And then we can just dump this one. 34 storage should be enough. We don't need to stack combat items. Lower trinket prices is totally fine.
The roads are rife with
We are going to spend a lot of baubles on that, but that's okay.
Protection is always welcome.
Double the trinket selection. We could buy trinkets, but we don't need it, I think. We have good enough trinkets right now. What else do we have? Movement resist. I think that's worth it. We know that this boss, not this boss, we know that the enemies here can do big movement. His movement resist is 30. Let's make it 70. And we can either use the stew or the apples and cheese. Let's use the stew. I'm a dummy. It made him faster. Let's buy some pipeweed. And you and the highwayman. There we go. Back to 2. Healing given. You can probably get rid of the sweater for that. Just straight up 20% better heals. Still have to remove fragile at some point, but we've not seen a shop to do that with. Use we always want light. Light resist, do they blight here? Yeah, you know what, if we find the swine. Yeah, this is good, this is good. We have 4 mastery tokens. What do we want upgraded? 20% heal on crush is pretty good, and it already has a damage bonus associated with it. But defender gets better block tokens. Bolster is more stress relief, which is good. We always use defender. Let's upgrade it. I kind of want bellow as well, but I don't think we need it for this next locale. The point blank shot has been pretty decent. Grape shot could probably be better. We use it all the time. Inspiring tune for better stress. And give me a noxious maybe? Just more blight when there's 1 unit. Fade to black is a combo. Razor's Wit is a dodge. Battle Ballad removes combo. I mean, that will be very good for the Exemplar, but we'd probably rather have play out because we can target the front line. E.g. the Man-at-Arms to remove the combo from him, potentially. Admittedly, we also have Holy Water that does essentially the same thing, but that could be very useful to have. I think I will upgrade I do like Bellow. Do we want Courageous Abandon? I always want to call it Abaddon. Too much Isaac. How does this work? Does it give you 100 damage for every token, or does it only give you 100% damage for each type of token, or does it give you 100% damage for it only once if you have any tokens? How does that work? I don't know. But we want Crush upgraded, so we'll do that. All right, purchases need to be made. We can stack up explosives. Could be decent. What's our relationships look like? % crit. We don't need to use that right now. Relationships are pretty good, but we can make them quite a bit better. And we have 82 relics. Let's spend some. Take a songbook. +6! That's like a crit roll on the book. Love spurned me once. That's pretty nice. Increase stacking by combat items by 2 per stack. You know what? We could take a lot of holy waters then. We could also start stacking up explosives now and then hopefully build more of them and then stack them up really high. I mean, I kind of like that idea, honestly. This is party, this is one target. I gotta remember that, though. I make that mistake sometimes. We'll buy some pocket light. Always useful. No one has stress, right? Yeah, we're fine. Speed bag. What a bag you are. Anyone 1 pip away? Nope. So no reason to buy, I think. Combat items. Pretty good. I don't really want to use the healing salves. I want to save them, but what else do we equip, really? Maybe a lot of them. Considering the locale, though, we might need those healing salves. Trinkets. You're still fine. I do like these on you. You don't have any other way of gaining defenses, so an occasional block or dodge is pretty nice. You are just here to do damage. You have the sparkle ball and the plus damage, you're fine. I think we're good. I'm not spending any of my money here, but I don't really... Nothing seems particularly good for me right now. We could buy explosives and start stacking them, sure. But we like, this thing produces so few explosives. I think it made 1 over the entire run at this point. Now, I'm not saying that it needs to be buffed, but hey, I got 4 blood on the last run. But from the tick pet. This could, maybe once per biome guaranteed. I don't know, something. Why do I have this equipped if it's just doing nothing for me, Anyways. Again, we don't need these. And I don't want to spend my money, so I think we're just gonna go. We have a lot of inventory capacity. Yeah, I think we're fine. It is tempting to buy explosives, though, and then stack them up, but... Screw that noise. Let's go. Zulu Ninja says, I believe Courageous Abandon is a flat 100% whether you have 1 token or 3. You see, that makes me really not like Courageous Abandon because it removes all of your block tokens. So if you have like 3 blocks and 2 big blocks, you're gonna purge 5 tokens just to do double damage on 1 attack. It doesn't seem that useful. If you want him as a tank, tank him. If you want him as a damage dealer, Retribution seems to be the way to go. Crush, Pistol Shot, lower stress, Razor's Wit, Noxious Blast for dodge, love it. Double Cross, Battlefield Medicine for stress. Well, we're not gonna take Double Cross, but that's okay. La la. Unless someone can tell me why Courageous Abandon is good.
This is swine country.
Like, here's what I think. I think, this is what I hope. I hope it does 100% damage for each token that it removes, but that's probably not how it works, which is unfortunate because it would be very good if that was the case. Because you can turn those garbage tokens into something a little bit more useful. You can take Antivenom. Since we know what to expect from this area, lots of blight if we get those swine skeevers. Yoink. New test subjects. Hopefully. Maybe we'll find Wilbur again. Nope, just little skeevers. They're not skeevers, they're skulkers. Why did I call them skeevers?
Analysis is the natural
That's from
to action.
Oh, right, because that's what the javelin guy is called, right? Look, I have no freaking idea. I'm losing my mind here, man. My dude has a crit. I don't think we're going to be able to stop him. I actually think we want to take aim into grape shots. And then we can hopefully do a lot of damage. Maybe remove that dodge token. Why not?
Stupendous.
Remove a dodge token. I mean, even if we crit this guy, who cares? We're killing somebody. That's 7 turns of bleed. Holy crap. Like, he normally only bleeds for 1. Because of the ordainment, he has additional duration. So that's 5, and then he crit, which is 7.
Observe the subject carefully.
If he like
And
bled
you
for
will
4,
discover its
that would be 28 damage. It's a lot of damage, potentially. Gotta be freaking careful about this place, man. Everything's so scary. So scary. Now, unfortunately, we're not in position to use Grape Shot. No, we can. We can totally do Grape Shot. Oh. Get out. Thank you. So what we're gonna do is... I'll just slice off the back line, unfortunately. See, now when we do 25 damage with bleed, I'm like, yeah. When the enemies do it, I'm like, no, thank you.
Well done.
Good shot. That's also a crit, huh? I mean, I guess in that case, you definitely want to crit him like that. They're both dead. You're dazed, which means the Jester might be able to kill you. I'll do it.
Let us hope to finish this.
Fine, I'll do it myself. It's going very well. And you're dead already because you're gonna, yeah. A, hit the riposte,
Lesson
B,
taught
take 2 damage.
Is a lesson learned. Greater threats await.
You know how I
those who
said I didn't
dare.
like the Man-at-Arms? Yeah, he's pretty good once you get Retribution. And good trinkets. Really? What? More combat.
Your path
More.
lies through them,
More.
and so they must fall.
Man, no one wants to give me combat bonuses. Who are you?
Let us take a closer look.
I'm looking for like named units. I'm not seeing any.
As it is.
So we could do the same thing we did last time, set up the crits. I think that's a very good strategy. We get a dodge token as well, and then just guaranteed high damage attacks later. Might want to try to remove this guy's dodge, but I don't know how we're gonna do that. You know, I kind of do like a blinding guess. If it lands, maybe he won't gore rush me. Works for me. Who's Shin? Plague Doctor again. Kind of hoping it'd be forward. We could set up a point blank. I mean, it'll definitely get the kill, but I don't think we need to. So let's go with the mass damage. I mean, you know what? With the crit token, I'm like 29 damage. Can we get him killed off of this? 29, 34. We'd have to do an extra 14 damage and then kill him. He's got 2 speed. We have 2 speed. It's probably unlikely. But my dude does have a crit token.
Well done.
Sparkle Ball made him vulnerable too. That was the plan, by the way, is Sparkle Ball maybe could do something. We have 2 actions. So he's already on Death's Door. In that case, let's give him a Death's Door trigger.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable.
That also went very well. The oozes!
Hold fast. For who
I
knows
love
what
it when
lurks in the beyond.
they die when they hit me. That's so funny. Turn start, blight, 15% chance. Oh, that's really bad. We're gonna have to work on that somehow. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a in that's like remove one disease from every party member. Or I think that's a creature part that you get from Creature Den as well.
And effective.
You know he's dead when the UI messes up like that.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Be off with you. Be off with you! Into these dark, dank swine caverns. You know, coming here is also a very good way of reducing loathing since there's so much combat like that. Loathing resist. That's a trinket or a stagecoach item we can dump at some point. We don't have to keep it.
My wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
What was he doing in the swine lair? Flapjacks? I mean, we'll have food items. Each hero on combat start stealth. Each hero on combat start taunt. Sneaker standard. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I don't want it. I feel like it's not something I'm particularly interested in, especially right now. +1 quantity of produced items from stagecoach items. Ooh, yeah, that's a bit synergistic. I like it.
Our once familiar kingdom.
Dude, I don't care about the direction right now. We got the loot. We got the good loot. Sleep is calling me. Have a good night, Zulu Ninja. I've been down worse roads. We need to kill the ghoul. That to me means take aim. You know, we have so many of these.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
We gotta work him down quickly. Quick like.
A brilliant conclusion.
Good crit. We got a crit back. You love to see it. I'll pop Retribution. Retribution is nice because we have the chance of getting additional actions as a result of being hit, and then also it'll take up the ghoul's shots, and then we will hopefully resist the the blight from it too. Oh great, ghouls are back. The ghouls are back in town! The ghouls are back in town!
Well done.
He's gonna be on death's door, but he's gonna get one more attack, and then he's going to die. We were very fast on turn 1 and very slow on turn 2. He's stunned. That's stressful. We got a lot of stress coming in. That's a crit. Take the kill. Maybe we should have crit this guy then. Bolster doesn't remove horror. I think it might if you level it up. You're stunned, unfortunately. Yeah, the stress is kind of annoying here. We just need to get the kill as quickly as possible, I think. Stress is what it is. It didn't go too badly, and we output a sizable amount of damage. I'm happy with this.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Fertile dirt baubles. Innocuous loam promising a return to the growing season. I forgot that it would be a different type of bauble for every location. So it just fills up your inventory with garbage. And those are the only baubles we picked up here. And we're not out. We have one more fight left. I thought this was the inn. See, now everyone's invested. They're like, yeah, let's do it. blood to spill. You're not Wilbur. At least I don't think you're Wilbur. Light's a little low, but it will last us until the inn. I really like the idea of blinding him. I wish Disorienting Blast was a little bit better. I could, I wish that on upgrade it would be 2 blind, but since it hits 2 targets, I think that would make it a little bit too powerful. Who needs a crit token when you can just crit off of the shot innately? In which case, kill you. Who needs a crit token when you can just crit 2 shots in a row? Oh, I really thought we would get that one too, but that's okay. He'll eat the corpse, unfortunately. And get a crit token.
Stumbling
Ow.
and stupefied.
You didn't get a crit from that?
What can we learn upon closer
I guess
inspection?
again, I think that this gives the same, I think that this gives all the tokens. It doesn't. It has a chance of being a regen, a chance of being a block, and a chance of being a crit. This doesn't tell you that, but that's why I'm always sometimes confused by the results of enemy actions. And I think like, well, I've never seen that before. Well, no, I have. It's just weird.
Excellent work.
It still didn't do it. It would have had to crit for 2, but we can still kill him. I don't mind this because we still have the block tokens up, so he's gonna hit for less damage. How are you still stunned, by the way? I guess you just haven't had an action yet. It's unfortunate. If only that got rid of the stun. All right, we get 2 actions. I'm gonna take a dodge. Thank you for the crit. Now he has a dodge. He's not gonna get hit, but at least he has a dodge. You're fine. 9 to 12, I mean, dude. Since he keeps hitting the front 2 position, let's just crush him. I don't think we even bother with the, we don't need that. I don't think we even bother with the retribution. By the way. Thank you, Sparkle Ball. Beautiful.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
You know what we could also use? There's another trinket from an academic study that gives you a chance of getting any token. We could put that probably on the Plague Doctor because of the high debuff resist. We would resist a lot of the like weakness and vulnerability and blindness, and then we would get a lot of freebie tokens like dodge and block. I guess there's gonna be one more combat after this, or one more event after this. Hold on.
Observe the subject
It's
carefully,
Wilbur!
and you will discover its weaknesses.
How are they different? One has a bandana and is slightly paler and has a little bit more like marks in him. That's how you know that they're different. The bandana is Wilbur. Okay, now I've seen them side by side, I can understand it. The pale bandana one. MacLeod says, why does everything in the jungle biome hurt? The tangle? It can get a little rough.
Let us take a closer look at
They
the
do
thing,
not bite.
as repulsive as it is.
a lot of annoyances there, especially those foot soldiers that have Death's Door, and then they hit you for like 9 every turn. Work says Terraria, Abe. What about Terraria? Hold on, I think I have forgotten something. Was it? Oh, Bubonic Lettuce is playing Terraria. Oh, well, yeah, you know, everything there hurts too. Thank you, Cork, for the, at least someone's following along. Look, I gotta pay attention to this video game too. I'm in the darkest dungeon mindset, okay? Oh, this combat's gonna be a little rough. My thing about Terraria is that as soon as you go, if you're playing in expert or master mode and you start hard mode, everything starts going from like 20 damage to like 150 damage per hit. You die so fast in hard mode. I wish there was a smoother curve to the difficulty, but unfortunately there isn't, and it is rough. Good job. I'm realizing right now, because they're gonna shuffle themselves, they can keep goring back and forth, which is not a huge deal. We're gonna get bled a little bit, but it's something to keep in mind.
A brilliant conclusion.
I guess I'm focusing the one that is stronger or has more health, but this is the one that was critted, and I wanted to make sure we got some blindness on him, and it did work out very well. We don't need more dot on him.
Lethality writ large.
We got another crit! God, it's so good. And I love this too. Yoink! That's why you upgrade Crush. Obliterate masses. Obliterate body, obliterate masses. Smash, gore, squeal. So obliterate masses is a little bit, probably an upgraded smash, and then obliterate body is when there's a small guy saying, end this one. Shattering squeal also gives you a daze, whereas the other one, the non-Wilburs, does not. Let us retribution. Demonic Lettuce says, I like it rough, ha ha. Oh baby.
Excellent work.
So here's a silly plan. Defend. Indiscriminate science. Crit heal for 30. We got another crit, dude. That synergy works very well, I feel, right now. That's so nice. You're on Death's Door. We're getting very good value out of those heals, and that's kind of exactly as intended. No reason to stall. Very, very nice.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
We've got a good squad here. This run and the last run have taught me the value of getting lots of really upgraded trinkets early. We've gotten a lot of high quality trinkets. That beautiful gold. Did you see that? It went from 8 to 7 to 6 immediately. And we have more combat. Okay, sure, why not? Well, let's do it. But those upgraded trinkets early are so good. So that's another Wilbur. I know, because of the bandana. There's also another one of these jackasses too. All right, you just crit him for 15. Little rough.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Yeah, he has ended this one. We need to hit. I don't think we can afford to stall, like, for the crits. I think we need to just shoot him, because we gotta get rid of these dodge tokens. Really? All right, you can have it. I mean, you're already dotted, but we can heal you on this turn. Especially because you're here. I think I gotta start shooting you. Crit the wrong target, but it landed at least. And he's immobilized! That's, I think, so good. But I don't know. Might be good.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
You know what? I think I'm going to... I'm gonna heal. Use the Death Cap Spore, then heal. That's the wrong move. I should have used Indiscriminate Science. That's a mistake, and I didn't even think about it until it was too late. I clicked the button, and I regretted it immediately, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's build up our taunts in case we can taunt him out. We got a crit? Oh no! Oh, let's go!
Let us hope
The
to
crit
finish this quickly.
killed the crit.
Messy, but effective.
That is very important. Check your torch. We don't need the torch. We're going to go to an inn after this combat. I keep saying that, but for this time it's actually true. This is the last combat. All right, you did crit for 11. That's a pretty good hit. You know, you got me. Nine to 13. I actually will put up a take aim. Not only for the crit, but for the dodge as well. We don't need a bolster. I don't think we need to defend. We don't need a dodge. Actually, we might need a dodge, but let's get the damage. You're not gonna move him. You could stun him, but you're not going to. Hit him again. Now it's a little overkill, I mean. Which means I think we should have used a pistol shot. Yeah, that would have hit him, and then we would have gotten some stress relief as well. He doesn't need the stress.
Persistence will overcome.
For how
even the
bad
greatest
that
of
could
threats.
have gone, that went fine. We got crit immediately. And then stunned, and then I didn't use the ability that could have unstunned him. And then the skeever picked up a crit token, and we managed to barely kill him off of our own random crit before he got a crit off. That if he did the no, my smoke bombs! If he got that crit off, he could have killed the Jester. He could have done a lot of damage, lots of blight on everyone. Dangerous.
The familiar hearth crackles
Decaying
invitingly
well.
once again.
It's a heal. And Breacher. Devout, Natural Eye, Void Sight. Okay, Natural Eye on the Highwayman is insanely good. Breacher on Shinny. Who is that? That's the Plague Doctor? Wait a minute. Breacher on the Plague Doctor? Oh Lord. Crap. Can we buy anything that maybe removes quirks?
Spend what you can,
Nope. All right.
Well,
Well, this will be
no longer
interesting.
has
I have
meaning.
no idea what to do about this.
if indeed it ever
No food.
did.
Or no stew. Well. It is what it is. Blight resist. We should keep this for the final boss. We should keep all these if we can. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that can actually remove the quirks. And we can't remove it at a store either. You can only lock in positives. You can't remove a positive quirk. So now my freaking Plague Doctor is going to move up to the front every combat. You idiot. Your wagon items have been lazy. They have been pretty lazy. We have a few more though.
Ruin
Jester.
everywhere.
Random ally on turn end. If you're in the front, add a positive token. Self, solo, crit, if relics are low damage. We can't really, well, we don't really use this effectively. I don't know if we can use it at all. We don't have solo. More hoarders. We can buy trinkets, but I don't have enough baubles to really buy too many of them, and I like the trinkets we currently have. We don't need this. Haze is annoying, though, and I would very much like to... have... I like that it moves. The ability to scout and get some hero shrines. I haven't seen one. If we go here, though, to the hoarders,
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils.
we can
of
take this
rot
and have double
and
trinket selection
pestilence.
and then cheap trinkets. Like, we can probably dump the loathing resistance at this point,
Experimentation.
in case we go there,
Your academic
I guess.
instincts
No, let's
serve you
go
well.
blueprint tubes and creature den scouting. Oh, but I want flapjacks too. Flapjacks or stew? What's better? Probably flapjacks, right? Stew works for everybody, but flapjacks works better than stew, I think. Dump it, dump it, dump it. Dump it. I'm dumping them. It's already been done. It's already been dumped. Okay, Warhorn. Pretty good to have. Do we need it? Who knows? Fisherman's net. Do I still have that trinket? Yeah, if Fisherman's net equipped, 15% chance of a stun. Think about it. Definitely we want the pig. We have 142 relics. We gotta spend. We gotta spend. Pig? I like whiskey. And now who has the worst relationship? I think I found them. Highwayman, Man-at-Arms. Highwayman, Man-at-Arms. All right, we're gonna be buying more whiskey. There we go. Easy. Complete waste of money. Bon vivant. Got rid of the jinx, which is unfortunate, but at least he's not a curmudgeon and he's got good relationships. Natural Eye, I mean, if we can lock that in, I would love that. If we lock that in, heck, I'll bring along a highwayman for an attempt at all locations. Like, I'll roll him into the next run and maybe try to go for all 5 regions with the same party, because that's real nice. Even bring a Man-at-Arms, but I don't really love his stuff. I love the Hellion, I gotta admit. Breacher, no thank you. Breacher and Fragile. Dude, I don't know what to do to fix this. I guess we just have to spend the first action from the Plague Doctor every combat moving them back. Like, I think that's just what we have to do. It's so bad. By the way, Kleenex, welcome. I've been talking and not saying hi. Because there's a lot going on that I gotta think about. Want those. Any near relationships? Yeah. We should buy one whiskey.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Open the menu. Any near relationships? Yep, we'll buy one more.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Always gone too fast. Man, if only there was more beer. 85 max, huh? I'll take it. 2 mastery points, what do we get? Hold the line forward 3, rampart forward 1. Rampart is a knockback, which is why it's good. I mean, if our order is going to be really screwed up, I like hold the line to maybe fix the turn order a little bit. And it gives you a bunch of blocks. It's not really going to give you a stun in all likelihood, but I like the immobilization off of that. There might be something that we can give you to do, like, well, you're just going to move back on your turn 1. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Maybe not your turn 1, but you're going to move back eventually. Oh. We can still have Duelist advance. But I like being able to pistol shot the back line. And if we're ever at the front, I do like the point-blank shot. We're never really hitting the unit in the very front, though, and if we have to, we can just use Grape Shot for that. I mean, having Riposte is always nice, and this gives you a dodge, which I like. It's not really about the melee damage. Melee damage is also only down 25%. That's not too bad. It could eat up strength and crit tokens, though, which is an annoyance. Let's go for the dodge from Razor's Wit. Let's go for the bolster. It's good enough for now. All right, anything else we're going to spend money on? How much laudanum do we have? Where are we going? The feeder? Fetter, sorry? Yeah, I want scouting, so we'll go to the fetter. I'm probably not going to fight this boss, though. I don't think we need it, and also, this boss is very annoying and very difficult, and I'd rather not, and our debuff resistance is very low. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to dump a Blade of Powders. We have 1 explosive, we'll keep that. We have some laudanum, give it to you. Also give you the neutralizing powders, but we'll save that for the exemplar. We're gonna save the holy water for the exemplar. Trinkets are still real nice. Combat items we'll take at the very end. I think I'll buy... I don't really want any of this. Chance for a dodge token? Nah. Let's do speed. I don't want the speed up. I guess we'll just not buy anything. We'll save our relics. If we can find a medical facility, I would love to do that. If we find the hoarder, maybe we can buy some stuff there. Maybe buy some incendiary cocktails and stack them up a little bit. But I think we're just gonna leave.
Each improvement.
Nothing needs to be repaired. We have chance of production, and produce more. More inventory. Let's go.